Hey, what's up, my people? Before I start, I just want to thank Oga Patapata Jeff for this amazing cap. Thank you so much. A lot of love from Nigeria. Today, I'm going to talk about an important relocation program, which has a deadline. This is really, I have to be really fast, So just take note. This is really, 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 it's an urgent thing, and people who are interested in it should act with speed, you know. So, and this is coming from my heart because I'm here because my dad used one of these programs to make sure that he changes his life and changes the lives of the people he loves. So please welcome and check this out. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my lovely people. This is Informant 254. Thank you so much for coming back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about a relocation program that is based in the UK for non-UK residents. If you are a teacher of language, doesn't matter, no, not English. You don't need teachers to teach English in UK. They have enough. They're looking for teachers who can teach other languages like Mandarin, Chinese, German, Swahili, Russian. Yeah. So today I'm going to talk about a program that is being sponsored by the government of the United Kingdom, England, to support physics and language teachers. And this program was opened from September, and it has a deadline till the end of October. But reapplications will continue in 2024. So welcome back, guys, for this YouTube channel. And if you know anybody who's a physics teacher who's almost graduating to that department of physics, please don't hesitate to pass this information to him. Share this information out. It might not be for you, but it might be for these individuals who are actually just finished their academic years, their bachelors, their masters, and their diplomas, and they are eligible for this program. So guys, welcome, and I'll go straight to the point. So guys, what's about this program? This program is about UK needs teachers, the United Kingdom needs teachers of physics and other languages like French and other languages, and they are actually giving the providers of this service a £10,000 relocation money. They call it the International Relocation Payment, which will be paid once to the teachers of the eligible guys and teachers who will qualify for this particular program. So guys, as I continue, just know that there are websites about this. I put a link for those guys who want to go into this, but I'll be just talking on the simple, I just pass on the simple part of it. I'll not go into the real details because there's a lot to cover, and we shall go straight away to the main points. So guys, this is it. The International Relocation Payment, the IRP, is a single payment of £10,000, which is available to eligible non-UK trainees and teachers of physics and languages. And the cost of all these applications and everything will be taken care of by the Department of Education in UK. You understand? What are they they'll be paying this payment, this £10,000 is payment for the cost of the visa. First of all, you have to understand the visa costs a lot of money. Application for visas is a lot of money for non-UK people. You can imagine people in Africa who are applying for visas. Some visas cost up to 20,000. Like 200 euros, 250 euros to 300 euros. So this international relocation payment partly is also to cover that part where you will be to take care of the application of your visa, the process, the movement, and everything. That's one of the reasons why they're giving that IRP, the International Relocation Payment. The second reason why they're paying that international relocation payment is to surcharge and take care of your insurance. Currently, health has become very expensive. So when you move into a different country, you cannot pay private insurance or private medical. So they're going to take care of the insurance, health insurance, so that in case you come as a trainee or a physics teacher or a language teacher in the UK, they'll be able to, to cover that part where when you fall sick or you have any complications, the insurance is going to cover all that. And all that money is coming from the government of the UK, the Department of Education, the UK. It's a nice thing, really nice thing. Hey, my people, the teachers and the trainees should check the eligibility of, of this program in the Get Into Teaching website, which is under that particular link which I'll be putting it, to check the eligibility. Check if you're qualified, and believe me, if you are a teacher of physics, you're a teacher of mathematics, you're a teacher of languages, this is for you. If you just finished graduating and you're looking for a job, you don't know where to start, please don't hesitate to apply for this program, because this program is looking for teachers to teach in the UK, and trainees, which means you'll also be trained on how to teach the students and the students in the UK. Actually, this program is for secondary school students in the UK. They need teachers to teach secondary schools, teach physics and languages in secondary schools in the UK. So as you go into the details of this kind of program, know that you need to print, if possible, go to the link I'll put down there and print it, read details about it, read in details. Applications are through the internet and through the email. There's an email there which I'll also show you later, on which you send your application and they'll reply you. And this thing has been updated just on the 4th of September. I'm a bit late in producing this kind of content because it was on the 4th of September, up to the end of October. So people have this window to apply, and if you still don't meet that deadline, you're late to apply, there's also the applications will be open in January 2024. So don't be discouraged to apply, don't be in a rush to apply, but if you have time right now to apply, it's open till the end of October, 31st of October. Apply and be optimistic. So let me just read it. All eligible applicants will receive a single payment of £10,000 from the Department of Education around the end of their first time training or working in England. The IRP is a grant. You will not have to pay this money back. You can only receive it once. So this grant that the government of England, United Kingdom, is giving will only be received once. This is just to help you settle, because you can imagine you are coming from unemployment. People who are unemployed know what I'm talking about. You are coming from unemployment and you're looking for a job. You get it? I don't think there's any person who can ever give you money to start working. That's why such programs, for people who are in this social media and out here, go for this program, because it is a program that is even helping you to just settle, start. Many people say, you have to be self-employed. Not everybody can be self-employed. Motivation speakers talk self-employment. To be self-employed, you also need to have the skills, to run a business or to be self-employed. You need to be able to sell your things. You have to be selling goods, and people need to be buying your goods. But some people try to be self-employed and they end up eating the stock. What's that? Because they don't have the knowledge of business education. They never studied business education. So this program is a program that is helping teachers, and I'm not even afraid to talk about this, because teachers, what is afraid? Teachers are smart people. Teachers are the most important people in this world, because a teacher can teach you to be healthy. A teacher can teach you how to make money. Teachers are the people who make people millionaires. So this is a special one. Not only because of that too. It's because my parents were teachers. My parents were lecturers, and they dedicated their lives to educate people and make them perform, make them successful. So this program here, get into the relocation payment thing, is a big thing. Guys, go for this. Apply this. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Share this information. The information is already out there on these platforms, but it might not have reached you that UK is looking for teachers of physics. If you're a teacher of physics and you've not been able to get a job in your country, whether you are in Namibia, South Africa, India, Kenya, I don't know, Sudan. This is for non-UK, teachers. If you're not in the UK, please, and you are looking for a job and you are a teacher, apply. Even if you're just a language teacher, apply and go and teach French, go and teach German, apply and go and teach Swahili. Even if you've studied in, you have a native language, just apply. It doesn't hurt by applying. I always say, when you try something and it doesn't work, don't regret. People who've been successful in this world have been trying things for many times, and they failed. At the end of the day, failing is not a wrong thing, because from failure is when you learn how to be successful. That's what people say. Many people say it. They say, learn how to fail and improve to succeed. Guys, as we continue on this program, don't forget to check on this website. Don't forget to also subscribe to Informant 254. Share the love. Share the love. It doesn't hurt. Okay, my people, let me go to the criteria. Criteria for teachers. Teaching subjects for teachers. You must be employed by an English state secondary school on a contract beginning in 2023-2024 academic year, which runs from 1st September 2023 to 31st August 2024. Your contract must at least last 1 year. You must be at least lacking 1 year, be working as a physics teacher, not bad, a general or combined science teacher. You must teach physics elements of these subjects. If you are an employee to teach more than one subject, physics, general or combined science, or a language, must make up to at least 50% of your time in class, which means you can teach physics and teach also another subject. Like you can teach physics and teach like just another subject, like maybe mathematics, geography and other things. No, it's not that you have to always only teach physics. This is one of the criteria, big time criteria. So example of eligible teaching jobs include 50% modern foreign language, for example French, Spanish or German, and 50% of another subject, for example history. So you can still teach. It's like they're going to divide you to teach, just like the way teachers teach in Africa. They teach this and teach that. 50% of 50% modern foreign language, for example French, Spanish or German, and 50% of English language. 50% of physics, you can teach 50% of physics, and 50% of mathematics. So I know many people will be really good in physics and mathematics. The French will come singer. 50% general or combined science must include the physics element, and 50% mathematics. They are really insisting on mathematics and physics, And other languages, 50% you can teach 50% physics, 50% mathematics, no problem. So you have to understand that you'll be teaching in state schools. Let me say government schools, I don't know if this is Queen's English. State schools are schools funded by the United Kingdom government. Secondary school teach children aged between 11 to 16 or 11 to 18. You will not be eligible if you teach in a school or for people's age 16 to 18 only. So you have to be flexible, And what is this thing about being flexible when you're not employed? If you're not employed, go for what is there. You understand? So the children you'll be teaching are between 11 and 16 and 11 to 18 in government schools in the UK. Public schools need teachers in the UK. This is it. Apply. Those people are going to graduate from the University of Nairobi, going to graduate from the University of Eldoret, and Masinde Muliro. This is for you. Apply. Mount Kenya University. There are universities all over Kenya, man. If your certificate is valid, go for this. Apply. Apply now. Apply also in January if you're late. And if you're graduating later, apply in January. This is something that is out here, amazing, and for people. I'm just passing it to you, for free. So guys, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, let's go to the type of visa. When you're applying for this, it's simple. Go for the skilled worker visa. You know, there's so many visas down there, but you can still try and see on the British United Kingdom website which kind of visa you need to apply, because you're actually going there as a professional, you know. And I think even after getting the job, I think that you can still apply for your family to join. You know, I think it's logic. You know, why should you go and teach in a foreign country and your family is in another country? So because they have written here so many things about family visas, Indian Young Professional Scheme visa, Young Mobility visa, you know, but go in for the skilled worker visa because you are a professional. You know, if you are a physics teachers, mathematics teachers, these people, they're amazing people, because this world, many things run because of physics and mathematics and electricity. You know, people who know a lot of that kind of part. You know, currently there's so much about social life, but still science is something amazing. You know, biology, chemistry, you know, physics. So go for these, guys. Go for these. You know. So they've written here the date of arrival for teachers. You know, you must move to England not more than 3 months before the start of your job. Apply and see how it goes. Possibly they'll tell you, you know, which kind of intake you're going to be taken in, you know, and this will help you like to plan if you're going to move and everything. So because 3 months is good. Generally I'll say people applying right now, they should apply for January, and that will give you enough time. It's not a lot of time, but it will give you enough time to apply, do the paperwork, and be ready for this amazing program in the United Kingdom. I know some people will be also in the UK who will be watching this. You have to understand that there's something about non-eligibility for teachers. The non-eligibility for teachers, you will not be eligible for the International Relocation Payment if you are a UK citizen. It's not for you in UK, including citizens of Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. If you're an Irish citizen, you can't get it. Yeah. And a UK citizen who moved to England to live permanently more than 3 months before the start of your job, you're also not eligible. In England, on a department partner visa linked to your partner, skilled worker, or a student visa. If you're like going to visit, you know, going to join your spouse and stuff like that, or student visa, skilled worker, you're moving in to just join somebody, no, you have to apply on your own. It means you have to apply as an individual, alone. You get it? This is a solo thing. If you've never been to England or to Europe, apply. They're looking for people who have not been trying to, who are not there. People who are out here, people who are ready to start. They are looking for actually fresh blood into their education system. You get it? So apply and don't hesitate, you know. Actually, it's an amazing day. It's a sunny day. The last days of normal weather. We are going towards winter. Winter is coming, guys. You know, winter is coming, and we'll be putting on heavy things. But you people in Africa and other warm countries, enjoy. You know, you will not be eligible for this kind of program if you only want to teach English, because I don't know, there's so many English teachers in UK, I think. Yeah, maybe. So eligibility is for people who teach other languages. I think they're insisting on other languages because they must be having a lot of English teachers in the UK. So for teachers who have already started teaching in the UK, it means you applied for this International Relocation program, and you've already started teaching in the UK in these secondary schools, government secondary schools. You have to apply, you know, application, you know, the teachers who have started their teaching jobs can now apply International Relocation Payment. You know, applications are open from 4th September to 31st 2023. So if you're eligible, you should receive the money by 31st January 2024. You get it? So people who are already in the UK and are on this program know that you have this month to apply for that amount of money, that the £10,000, and Go for it, apply, it's for you, it's free, it's from the government, doesn't belong to you, anybody, just apply and get the money. An amazing, amazing program. If you miss the deadline to remain eligible for the International Relocation Program, you must apply at the next opportunity after the start of your job. Applications for teachers will reopen between January 2024 and February 2024. You will need a teaching job to apply for the International Relocation Program. Learn more about finding a job and applying your visa. There's a link there. So understand that if you are late on these applications, the application is still going to be open in January. From January 2024 to February 2024. So people, go to that link that I'll put down there and take your time, put your documents in order, apply, and be patient and wait. I'm talking to, this program is for very smart people. That's why it's actually a privilege to talk about this program, and I hope the teachers in this world, the teachers, the physics teachers, the language teachers out there, the Chinese teachers, Russian teachers, German teachers, guys, apply. They're looking for teachers in the UK. What else can you ask for? If you want to be employed, what else? What else can you ask for? Yeah, I'm asking myself. If I was a teacher, I'll apply and go and see how much pounds, that actually you're going to be employed by the government. You're not going to a private institution where people will give you this. No. It's pensionable, first of all. You're going to get your pension 100% if you work for many years. Your family can join you 100%. Your family will be able to join you, because how will you live without a family as a lady? Your children are the other part of the world, and these things, that's how they work. Once you qualify, go start teaching. Once you start teaching, organize with time for your family to join you, because your family will be able to join you. As a teacher, teachers are not supposed to be poor people. Teachers are supposed to be paid a lot of money. Teachers are actually supposed to be the first people in this world, the most paid, because they teach you to be a pilot. They teach you to be a teacher. They teach you to be a scientist. They teach you to be, we are what we are because of teachers. So guys, please, if you know a teacher who is not employed and he's a language teacher and he's a physics teacher, the website talks about 50-50. You can teach mathematics and you can teach physics. You can teach mathematics and teach history, which means it's open. Actually, this is for teachers, and it's in English. This program is in English, please. People, go for it. It's in English. Many people in this world speak English, are taught in English. The language of instruction in UK is English, not unlike here in Germany where it's German, and studying the German language is not cheap. But people who have a chance to study the German language should also study the German language, because there's German, there's Austria. The opportunities are also here. If somebody can learn the language, don't waste time. Go for the language. It's also fun. Just the way I told somebody, I speak Kibukusu, I speak Kiswahili, I speak English, I speak a bit of French, I speak German, I speak a bit of Kikale, and now I even speak a bit of Russian, because I work with some Russians, a bit of Romanian, a bit of Spanish, because I was, this is how the world is. A bit of Italian, because we are now a multi, the world has become a small village, and I interact with people from all spheres of this world, and through that you are influenced to learn a little bit of the language from here to there, a little bit of here to there, and I have to, because the department in which I work with, I interact with international people, so I know a bit of these languages, to tell somebody to wait, somebody to please wait for a minute, or count from 1 to 10 in Italian, I can do it. I did French, I can say it in French. I have a bit of Spanish, I have a bit of Russian, and other funny languages around. So guys, go for these. Teachers, I'm insisting, if you're a teacher, this is Informant 254 telling you here, secretly, go for this. Go for this. If you just graduated and you're from... In fact, let me say something. We are a colony of the UK. People from Kenya, apply. People from, Nigerians, apply for this program. Go there. Yeah, the world is now scattered. I'm telling you, scattered. Go work there, make your pounds. Go retire from there. Home is 8 hours away. One flight, pap, you're in a country. 8 hours, pap, you're in Kenya. If somebody tells me right now he wants to meet me in Nairobi, I might reach Nairobi before that person. Just take a direct flight, 8 hours, pap, I'm in JKU. So guys, don't hesitate to apply, and I want to wish you well when you're going for these applications. It's a program that it's free of corruption. You're not going to pass through your government to apply. It means you're just going to apply on your own at the comfort of your sofa set. The only thing maybe you might need is to scan your documents and save them in your files, online files, PDF format, and then apply. And thank me later. This is it. So guys, as I continue checking, let me check if there's something I've forgotten, and then I'll hit back on it. Guys, teachers, there's something here about fee-paying trainees. If you have a place on a teacher training course where you pay fee, you do not need to apply for the International Relocation Payment. Your training provider will email you if your choice of course makes you eligible for the International Relocation Payment. Your visa status and date of arrival will be checked by the Department of Education. If you are eligible, you will get the International Relocation Payment around the end of your first term. There's also about these fee-paying trainees. Just read about it. Then there's something about the salaried trainees. Salaried trainees who have started their training courses can now apply for the International Relocation Payment. Applications are open from the 4th September to the 31st of October. If you are eligible, you should receive the money by 31st of January 2024. So there's the fee-paying trainees, and there's also the salaried trainees. Something important that you have to take note. Guys, if you're going to check these, please just print out the whole documentation, have it on the palm of your hands. Read about it, check if it's for you, check if it's for your relative, check if it's for your teacher. Because some people want to also move and see the world, and it's not bad. We live once. It's good to live a good life. It's good to move around the world. It's good to interact with people, go to a safe place. It's good to have a safe future, safe retirement. This is one of the reasons why these programs are here. If you manage to get into such a program, I assure you definitely your retirement is set. You can save something on the side. You can decide to invest, and your retirement benefits, because you cannot work for a government school in the UK without retirement benefits. How? Ask me how. Even us who work for corporations here in Germany, we have retirement benefits. Everybody has retirement benefits because at some point we shall be too old to work. We need to relax at home and enjoy our retirement. But it's good to also enjoy your life when you're still working. When you're still working, when you're still active. Some people say, always talk about retirement. No. Retirement is there, but it's sad to say that some people pass away immediately after their working years because of different circumstances, diseases, accidents, stress. People say, retirees sometimes are too stressed and they pass on because of stress. Some pass on because of they're still trying to make it in life when they're retired. You don't start investments when you're retired. People say you start investments when you get a job. Something that is really important for people to know. Once you get a job, start investing, start saving. Save for the darker days. But don't save sometimes too much that people start fighting in your community. Help the people in your community also to come up. Because there's no need of you being successful. Leave everything out there for the hyenas. Try to always help people to come up in your community, in your society, so that we come up, all of us, and this is really good for the future. Yeah, trying to help our brothers and sisters, cousins, uncles. You know, sometimes you can't help them giving them money, but the way I'm just trying to give you this program, I'm trying to give a program to people so that they can be independent. My father always says, what is killing Africa is the dependency rate. Currently in Africa, there's a lot of people, we have a lot of people who are professionals, but they're not employed. So they still depend on the people who are employed. And some parents are in retirement, some are going towards retirement, and you as a how you call it, as an academic person, academician, you have already finished your studies, but you have not been employed. It's a lot of pain, so I'll really put this forward and insist that life's really good when you're employed. I'm telling you. I don't know, maybe people don't know this. Some people depend on I don't know where they get free money, I don't know, but life is sweet when you are employed. You know, like right now, I'm just talking about my things here, and then I'm also going back to work. I have my 8 hours. At the end of the month, I'll get my salary. You know, my pension money is being, pushed into the pension scheme. You know, if I manage to save something small on the side, it's good for me too, for the future. So I feel like it's important. The most important thing as a young man is to be employed, and if possible, employed early. You are employed early, you can start your family, you can invest early, so towards retirement you don't need to be rushing and making funny business deals, like you just decide to do something that takes everything that you get in your pension. So I insist on this. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and even tell your enemy, because sometimes even your enemy, when he succeeds, he'll remember you. I'm telling you, if your enemy succeeds and you are the person who helped him to succeed, he'll remember you in a way. Somewhere in his heart, he'll feel like, I really hate Informant 254, but he's the one who helped me. He's the one who helped me get this opportunity, and yet I hate him. The question will be, why did he help me? Why did Informant 254 decide to help me? The question is clear. By helping somebody, you are even safer. By helping your enemies to succeed, you are in a safer world. So sometimes helping an enemy is even better than helping a friend, because some friends will spit on you after helping them. But people you don't know, people who are foreign, they'll always appreciate it. They'll always come back and tell you thank you. It's because of you that I'm where I am. You get it? I'm forever grateful to so many people who, because of them, I'm where I am. I'm just not talking about my family. I'm talking about people even in this country, friends from different parts of this world, who encouraged you, who support you, who lift you when you're in problems. And there's so many people out here who can help, and nice people. So guys, don't forget to pass this program to any teacher you love, even if the teacher was not a good teacher to you. Some of us were passed through a lot of capital punishment, but I still love my teachers. I used to sleep sometimes in the physics class afternoon double lesson, because after eating maize and beans in French school Kamsinga, your head will be like in physics. But if I still remember, Isaac Newton's law and all those things that we were talking about, parallel and series connections, and those things have actually helped me right now where I am, because by knowing physics, physics is everything. Riding a bicycle, fixing a car, batteries, fixing bulbs, everything is to do with physics and science. So guys, let me check if I've forgotten anything. I'm gonna throw it back to you. Otherwise, slowly we're going towards the end of this, on this beautiful Friday. Guys, stay tuned. Yeah, this is really important right now, and I have to say it, okay? Protect yourself from fraud. My brothers, Protect yourself from fraud. Teachers and salary trained teachers will not need to pay an agent. You get it, my friends? You don't need to pay an agent or any third party for these applications. Don't contact me. This thing, I'm gonna put a link there. I'm not in connection with any, or nobody should use me or my organization as Informant 254 to apply for anybody. Apply on your own. Apply on your own. And people who apply through third parties, once the application goes to the government, the Department of Education in the UK, and they decide they find out you applied through third parties, agencies and stuff, please know that this thing will be rejected very fast. Okay, it will be rejected immediately. So I'm not saying that somebody can't help you. You can sit with somebody to help you with the paperwork, but apply on your own. Don't use an agency. Don't pay anybody. Don't forget. Don't pay anybody that is going to apply for you this thing. No, sit down with somebody to help you apply, if possible for free. You get? Because they've said, yeah, protect yourself from fraud. I'm sure there are so many people out here who will try to tell you, I can apply for you, and pay them money, and you will have a happy ending. Forget, my friend. Nonsense. That's problem. If you want problems, look for that. Don't apply. And in fact, that person who's applying for you, might be a con man being looked for, and then you become an associate. They say you work together. Don't let anybody apply for you this stuff. This stuff is for you alone. And I'm really comfortable because I know a teacher cannot fail in this application. I'm telling you, a teacher will never fail in this application. Currently, everybody knows how to use the PDF format, attach forms, and send an email. It's as simple as it is. PDF format, email, qualifications. Let your qualifications talk for you. This program is for teachers. Teachers talk with qualifications. Finished. You have a bachelor's degree, master's degree. That's it. Apply on your own. Don't let anybody apply for you. Okay, my friends? Okay, my teachers? Okay, my respectable teachers? Let not anybody apply for you. Apply on your own, because even if you apply on your own, check 2, 3, 4, 5 times on the names and everything, date of birth, everything, your passport details. Don't give people your passports and no, apply on your own. So my lovely people, that's something that's really important. Avoid fraud, anti-phishing and stuff like that from people. Make sure you write to the proper email, the government of, the Department of Education in the UK. Don't apply through an agent. If you see something fishy, no, don't apply. Don't apply. It will put you into problems. It will block this lifetime opportunity for you. So, my lovely teachers, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Let somebody who's a professional help you apply, but don't use an agent. Don't use an agent to apply this program. I've insisted. I've said don't use an agent 10 times. How many times did I say? 10 times. Okay. Please, don't use an agent to apply. At the end of the day, you'll suffer. Okay? You'll really suffer. Subject eligibility. The International Relocation Payment, the IRP, has been limited to languages and physics because non-UK teachers play an important part in teaching these priority subjects. The Department of Education is piloting the International Relocation Payment to encourage more non-UK teachers and trainees in these subjects to bring their skills, experience, and potential to English schools. Guys, to bring these skills to English schools, to these English children, these teenagers. Actually, you are a teacher in a secondary school, you're going to bring your expertise to UK. See how amazing this world is. See how amazing this world is. Guys, apply. Take note, guys, take note. The International Relocation Payment cannot be paid in advance. Not let nobody write you and say, I'm paying you something, you or pay me and then I pay. No. The International Relocation Payment cannot be paid to you in advance before you take up your teaching training place or teaching job in the UK. This is because eligibility requires checks can only, this is because eligibility requirement checks can only be completed after you've arrived in England. Okay? This money you'll be paid once you arrive in England. Okay, guys? So let not any kind of fraud, some kind of nonsense, fraudulent person try to tell you that there's something that you're going to pay me this, then we shall finish the deal. No, that's a fraud. You know, the government of England doesn't work like that. That you know you have applied, now you send somebody money to finish the application, and then that money will be paid once you arrive in England. You know, so as teachers, I respect you, and I know you'll do the right thing. Let nobody try to fraud you. A bit of a conclusion, yeah. For general inquiries about the International Relocation Payment, please email us at teach.inengland@education.gov.uk. Check that email and write there to inquire if these things are legit and if they're for you, you know, because you don't know what the world is. Right? Make sure that you copy the email well. Don't get an email from any nonsense website. Go to this link that I'll put down here from the government of UK. Check on the contacts and write directly to them. You know. And for that, guys, it's been an amazing Friday for me. I've enjoyed the sun. I've enjoyed talking to you people. And I just want to wish the people who are going to apply to this program good luck. Be optimistic. I know being unemployed is a bad thing, because poverty is a disease. Guys, poverty is a disease. I hope you remember that. Go and apply, start a job, do whatever it takes for you to apply to get these particular teaching jobs in the UK. Secondary school teaching jobs, you get me? For teenagers. It's just the same as teaching in those secondary schools in Africa, so, or in India, or in, you know, it means non-UK. It means that people even who are in Germany can apply, and people are going to apply. Yeah, because some people just want to feel the other part of the world. You know, not because that they're not unemployed. No, some people will say, let me go to the UK and be a teacher there for like 15 years. And it doesn't harm anybody, you know, just changes the currency, you know, from euros to pounds. It's something personal. So guys, don't be afraid to apply. And it's for anybody who's outside UK, except the countries that I mentioned. Let it pass. So anybody who's outside the United Kingdom, you know, apart from the cities that I talked about, Wales, Ireland, and stuff like that, or if you're in the UK, you're not supposed to apply for this. If you're outside the United Kingdom, you can apply. Feel free to apply. And I'm sure people are qualified, are going to do the right thing, you know. Especially for the unemployed people, I'll tell you, go for this, because this is a chance for you to be employed. You know, the number one priority in this program is that, first of all, you'll be employed. Leave alone the other things. Being employed, having a constant salary, is something that is really important for the human, you know, for the humanity. Let me just say for humanity, because if one person is employed, one person, he can help so many people to come up if he has a good heart. Because sometimes people need people to lift them up, you know. And that's how the reality about life. Yeah, the reality about life is like that. People need people to lift them up, and you have to sacrifice. Doesn't matter. Sacrifice. You cannot eat the ice cream alone. share it out. Cut the cake into 8 pieces, share it out. You can eat the whole cake alone. Then is it healthy? That's the question. Eating a whole cake alone? No. It's too much sugar. Cut it, cut it, cut it. Share it out. Share it out. At the end of the day, you have a small piece. It's healthy for you and for your future. Because if you eat the cake, if you eat a whole cake every day during your breakfast, my friend, you won't live for long. But if you eat a small cake and share the rest, you'll have a healthy life. That's the reality about life. Share the cake to live longer. Okay. This is Informant 254. Thank you so much for continuing watching this video to the end. So to conclude, I just want to thank you for being here, watching this video to the end, and all the best to the people going to apply for this program. Remember, the application ends at the end of this month, but there's an open application in January. Don't forget to check the website on that link that I'll be attaching there. I'll actually pin it, and feel free to apply and be optimistic. Be optimistic. Life is full of positive vibes, and all the best for the applicants. This is Informant 254 signing out from Stuttgart, Germany, with a lot of love. Be blessed and have a lovely Friday. Signing out. Take care. Ciao.